Hey guys, so I was able to score one of these H&R Harrington and Richardson M16A1s from Palmetto State Armory, or I guess from Harrington and Richardson. I've been waiting for this rifle for probably 3 years, ever since they announced it. I believe it was at the 2020 SHOT Show, and it took 3 years to finally be able to get one. And you still can't really get them. It's hit or miss. I think they posted all this stuff, all the retro stuff up on their website a couple months ago, and I've just been checking back, and I checked back and I saw they had a M16A1 blemish, so I added it to my cart and I bought it, and I guess I got the last one that was in stock at that time because it said they were out of stock after I purchased it. So I already pulled this out of the box, but this will be the first time. It'll be kind of an unboxing, kind of a first impressions video. But so this is how it comes: little chamber flag, little box of paperwork, and mag. That's just your typical PSA mag. I would like to see them at least make a silver mag or do 20 round mags. I include 20 round mags with this. So let's get rid of the box. Nobody really gives a crap about that. Now, I only saw one other video on YouTube about these besides just the shot show stuff. So I'm trying to record this in 4K, so hopefully you guys can get a pretty good look at it. So I want to go over some of the markings and stuff, but this is just a overall picture of it. See, there's a little scuff there. I'm not sure what that is, but it won't come off. Part of the blem, I suppose, which is fine. It's got the correct A1 door. Pretty nice rifle. It's got the correct A1 bird cage, and I believe, yep, it is a lock washer or a split washer, not a crush washer. There is no markings on the barrel, which is semi-correct for a Harrington and Richardson. So the Harrington and Richardson barrels should be marked with an upside down MP right here, and they should have a C right here for a chrome bore. But that may just cost them too much to do that, so that's probably why they didn't, which is fine. I did not remove the handguard, so I'm not sure if it's marked somewhere under there. Actually, I think it is marked under there. I can kind of see some marks under there. But other than that, it is correct to have pretty much a blank barrel. So it's got the correct rounded front sight post. I'm talking about the little post here, not the block itself. Teardrop forward assist, and I'll show you guys what you guys have been sure you guys want to see is the markings there. So they actually did the original Harrington and Richardson serial number for the M16A1s are actually, they started in the 200,000s. So they kept the correct serial number block, which I think is cool. And you can see how low this is of a serial number. So you can see that the controls are black, which charging handle is gray. This port door here, it kind of looks black, and then it's not like a jet black, it's almost like a gray. It matches the forward assist here. Now, I'll post some pictures. I saw one picture of a Harrington and Richardson where all the controls were gray. Then I saw another picture of a Harrington and Richardson, one that was for sale actually, a fully automatic original, and that one had black controls. So my blem, from what I understand, from what all I can find is this little ding up here in the carry handle. That's quite fine with me. If you want to knock $100 off for that, no problem. I'm going to open this up here. they did pay attention to detail pretty good, I think, anyways. Let's pull this out. This is a phosphated bolt. There's no markings on it, just like it's supposed to. There's not supposed to be any markings on them. The bolt itself has an MP stamp, and that is correct. For the Harrington and Richardson contract, they're just supposed to be stamped MP. So the bolt carrier is correct. Pull this guy out, because I thought this was an interesting touch too. Okay, so they even took the time to put a little red bumper in here. It's not 100% the same color, but it's close, and it's better than what Brownells did. Brownells just stuck a random, you know, modern buffer in. So that's pretty cool, I think. I have not shot this gun yet, obviously. I just got it today, just got it back from the FFL. Overall, I say it was well worth the wait. And I know they're coming out with an M16A2 from Harrington and Richardson, and I cannot wait to get that. I'm planning on getting that, and possibly some of the earlier M16s, like the XM16E1, and maybe the Colt 601. I see a lot of people complain about not complain, but the laser etching on the markings instead of roll mark. Well, I actually have an original Colt M16A1 lower receiver that was demilled. You can see the markings there, kind of how they compare. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, there's a little bit of a difference, but I think these look just as good personally. So the only thing that I am not super thrilled with on this gun, and this is by no means PSA's fault or Harrington and Richardson's fault, this is just because I just don't really care for it, is this furniture here. While we're talking about the furniture, so when I first saw this posted on PSA's website, I was like, it has a Trap D stock on it. I was like, why the hell would they put a Trap D stock on an M16A1? That's not correct. Well, it actually is correct. So the M16A1 was adopted in 1967, but the Type E stocks with the trapdoor in them were not really started to be used until 1971-72. And the Harrington and Richardson contract, the whole time they made the rifles, they made them with the Type D stocks. So this here, completely with no trapdoor, is correct for the Harrington and Richardson's guns, and for the early M16A1s till about 72 time frame. So I'm not a huge fan of this. Honestly, if you felt the Brownells furniture, you felt this. So I'm pretty sure that Palmetto State Armory is using the same supplier that Brownells was using, because obviously Brownells didn't make their own furniture, and I'm pretty sure Palmetto State Armory doesn't make their own furniture. Now, maybe they bought the company, I don't know, but so what I recommend you do is if you buy one of these, get an original M16A1 surplus stock. Now, this one's not going on this rifle. I ordered this before I did my research and found out that I need a different type stock I need the Type D, not the Type E. So I have another stock coming in. But the best place to go for stocks, for original M16 stocks, stock sets, or just if you want a butt stock or just a handguards, whatever, would be U.S. Collector Ordnance. He has all kinds of stocks. This is their lowest stock option. It's called the Marksman grade. He has Type Ds and Type E stocks. So if you want to a good USGI stock set and you don't want something that's going to come broken, go ahead and order from US Collector Ordnance. I'm telling you can't go wrong. I will say, I just want to put this one last thing in. If you go on their website, you'll see you can't currently order on their website. Just give them a call. It's better to call them anyways, because then you can tell them exactly what you want, and then they can hook you up. So, now I have, as I said, it came with this here. Let's open this up and see what's in here. So, I mean, I'm glad they gave a 30-round mag, but this will just go in my pile of spare mags. So, must be using just the same manual for everything, because obviously that's not the gun we have. So, yeah, cool, whatever. Never been a huge manual guy. Now, I have a couple of these. These are original Colt magazines, and they have the steel followers. So I have a couple of those. I have a couple steel 20 rounders with the black followers in them, and that's the mags we'll be using. So to complete that look. Anyways, I want to keep this somewhat short. I hope you guys were able to get a good look at it. I highly recommend you going ahead and ordering one when you can. I will have another review, or an actual review, once I go out and shoot it. I have a bunch of stuff for this, and I think this is going to turn into a really cool project. I'm really glad I got this. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.